For today's recipe, I will show you how to make this easy and delicious pumpkin bread. In a large bowl, combine 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 tablespoon of pumpkin spice, use a full tablespoon for a spicier loaf, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, along with a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Whisk this until it is well combined. In a medium bowl, combine 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1/2 cup of white sugar, and 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. This can be light or dark brown sugar. Once again, we are going to whisk until this is well combined. Next, add in 2 large room temperature eggs and continue whisking until this is well incorporated with the sugar and oil. This will take 2 to 3 minutes. You could also use a stand or hand mixer if you prefer. I just like making things by hand when possible. Now we're going to add in 1/4 cup of whole milk, and once again we're going to mix until this is incorporated. As always, all of these instructions and the full recipe can also be found out in the description box below, so make sure to check that out as well. Now we can add in our pumpkin puree. This is 1 1/4 cups. You want to make sure this is puree and not pumpkin pie mix. It won't have the same results if it's not just the pure pumpkin puree. Now we're just going to whisk this until it is well combined, or again, you could use a mixer if you prefer. I'm going to make a small well in the center of my dry ingredients using my spatula, and then I'm going to pour my wet ingredients in. Using a spatula, you're going to want to gently turn this and mix it until it is just combined. I don't recommend using a mixer for this stage. Once there are no pockets of flour remaining, then stop mixing. I've lined a 9 by 5 loaf pan with parchment paper and greased it lightly. You could skip the parchment paper step and just grease and flour your pan if you prefer, but the parchment paper makes it very easy to remove. Use your spatula to spread this evenly into your loaf pan, ensuring that you get it into all of the corners. Lastly, I'm going to sprinkle 2 tablespoons of pepitas or pumpkin seeds on top to finish off my loaf. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. This will bake for about 1 hour. You will need to let it cool in the pan for about 30 minutes. Then you can use those handy little parchment handles to remove it to a wire rack to cool to room temperature. Then it's ready to slice and enjoy. If you have enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it so much if you would like or subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me next week. Thanks for watching!